I have some exciting news because I know that all of you guys enjoy this part of writing. Actually, I think everyone in our class enjoys writing. But we have talked a lot about nouns, adjectives, verbs. We talked about all the different parts of a sentence. Now it's our time to go back around for the third time and make sure that we have them down so that we're ready for first grade. And I know that you know. So this is your chance to show off to your parents that you know what we've learned in class. So I'm going to ask you, what's a verb? Remember, a verb is something that you can do. It's an action word, right? So we talked about different actions that you can do. And I drew a couple because I don't have my anchor charts that we do in our classroom. So I drew another one just so that we can have some ideas. So is swimming something that you can do? Swim? It is something you can do. What about draw? That's something you can do. Read. And then wave. We can all do these things. That's why I chose them, because I know every single person in our class can do them because we've talked about it before. And all of you guys said that you can swim, that you can draw, that you can read, and that you can wave, like hi. I wrote on the bottom, a verb is an action word or something you can do. And you guys already know this. This is not something new. We've talked about the differences between nouns. And remember, a noun was a person, place, animal, or thing. And a verb was an action word, and we pretended we were running, right? Something you can do. And then an adjective was a describing word. It described the noun, right? So what I'm going to ask you to do today is just to write a simple sentence and draw or illustrate a picture of that verb. So you need to come up with a sentence. Remember, your sentence should always start with what kind of letter? Capital. You should always have what kind of spaces? Finger spaces. Should we stretch the words and sound them out? Should we use our sight word cards? Yes. And we always end in what? Punctuation, right? Period, question mark, or an exclamation point. Those are the three that we've gone over so far. So while you were drawing and writing your sentence, remember that the most important part of that is to include a verb, an action word, something you can do. And I'm going to give you some examples just so that you have an idea of maybe one that you could write if you don't have any ideas, okay? So we could come up with swim. The boy swims. I swim. Remember, we can add adjectives to it because we're ready for first grade. So you could say, I swim fast. I swim in the big blue pool. That has lots of adjectives. Draw. I draw dinosaurs. Read. I love to read. I read really well. Waving. I wave hello to my friends. Something like that. It could be anything. We came up with lots of them on our Vicky Verb anchor chart, but I just wanted to give you guys some ideas to come up with so that you're not feeling lost. We came up with some funny ones in class. Remember, some people said fart. Yes, we were laughing. Yes, that was one of the things that you can do. So you could use that as your verb if you wanted to. You can use love. We said love was a verb. It's a feeling. It's how you feel. I love my mom. Right? Or you could come up with an action word that is easier. We said, let's think about jumping. What's something that jumps? Some of us said frogs. Some of us said cockroaches. So it just depends on what kind of animals or bugs you have around your house or outside that you've seen jumping around. We've also talked about things that you do at recess. Do you jump at recess? Yeah. Do you jump over rocks? Yeah. Do you jump off the swing? No. But could you write that? Yes. So just think about the different verbs that we came up with, or come up with a brand new one. Do your best. I know that you guys can do this.